Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. Took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Vacation? Unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken on as many years of prosecuting. I don't find anything strange about going and visiting Europe on vacation. I've always wanted to go there myself. Anyway, it's the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him a lot. Odd, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? I will not let him! I'm aware of that, Mr. Grossberg. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he killed someone. Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. I don't care! I know he's not guilty. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. Everyone must be out looking for that old guy, Yogi. What? Unsolved cases, evidence. What? Von Karma. Agreed. You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? antidote to your perfect trial record? So you did, but what I don't get is this. Why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? Son of your most bitter rival. Oh, I think it is my business. This goes to 15 years ago, you mean? So my comrade's gonna bring up deal 6 in the court tomorrow. Bastard. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. So you admit it. What? A taser or stun gun? No! Damn it! Maya. Maya. Maya! Maya, she's holding something. A bullet. DL6 incident evidence number 7. Take off the heart. Carl was holding this when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. Most definitely not useless. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to be settled at last. A lot of things. Ah! Damn it. Edgeworth is looking as glum as always. Hope Von Carr doesn't push him too hard. Ah! You should go outside and discharge. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Detective. How'd it go, Detective? Thank you, Detective. Must be tired. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. That has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Very well. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you'll remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? Guy's a goddamn fraud! damn liar. That's what he is. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it. He's a goddamn liar! I call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard his testimony and realized you were in danger. Oh, you're not doing this with... You're not pulling that on me, Mr. Von Karma. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, I'll play along with this charade. And why did you leave? If I sat quietly, Edgeworth will be guilty in 3 minutes. When you weren't arrested until this morning, why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that. Come to your senses, Your Honor. Oh, I don't think so. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are. You're a damn liar. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible. He's a damn liar. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's gonna be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Yes, Your Honor? Oh, you better believe it does. Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies! Of course, Your Honor. Don't play dumb, Von Karma. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Exactly. Figures that George would have heard of it. Was such a famous case. Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Oh, you're not gonna tisk me, Von Karma. I'm already aware of that, Mr. Von Karma. Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. Huh? What? No fingerprints. Yogi, you sneak! Burn your fingerprints off to hide your past. No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. No, I can't let it end here. I can't lose. There has to be another way. I didn't even consider he might have erased his fingerprints. Oh, don't you give me that smirk, Mr. Von Karma. Oh! Yes! Yes! Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Exactly, Your Honor. I'd like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Objection, Your Honor. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Mr. Von Karma. I have a right to do so, as you suggested. Yes! Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. Von Karman's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so. Very well, Your Honor. I'm gonna get you for this, Von Karma. Bastard. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. As I recall, 2 days ago, if I can get Polly to say that here, I will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Why won't she say it? And tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? You sure not to respond when we asked if we've forgotten anything? Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Damn it! Maybe I'll get her to say that number of the safe. Let's just get her to say anything, alright? Polly, what was the number to the safe at shack? Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Gotcha.
Take that!
Oh, yes. It's on the case summary page. Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. December 28th. And the number on that safe is 1228. He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. Mm-mm. Very well. Yes, it does. We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, The proof that this parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Fine. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. It is indeed a pattern. Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately! Witness! Tell us your name. Gotcha! I knew it! There he is! Yes! This is a real Yogi. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Please say your name for the court. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. Told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. That's my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. Thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Innocent, in this case at least. the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you're cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? The court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. We're not done. We're not done. Objection! Edgeworth! Revenge for what? Objection, Your Honor! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Fine. Please be careful with the links. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. Distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. Murderer. Criminal in the DL6 incident. Crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not done yet. know. I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I don't believe your nightmare. It's just a dream. It's not real. Truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove your innocence. Trust me. Very well. I have no objections at all. Von Karma, you knew this was gonna happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That would be the key, but only if I can get it to work. So now you thought this memory was a dream. Gladly, Your Honor. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case? That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. We went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator? fine at first. Then as time passed and no one came to help. What did you do then? As a 9-year-old boy at the time, what could I do? Just gonna show me then. What was it? Pistol. I assume it was the bailiff. Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. You picked it up. What happened next? Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? You're saying you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi. Gun fired once. It echoed in my head every day. That gunshot, that horrible scream. The scream. To this day. There it is. One part of the testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. And I don't know what it means. I better find out quick. Objection, Your Honor. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? It's unconscious till the rescuers came. No. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. Look at the victim data in this file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot? Oh, you're not getting me this time. No. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. Yes, I do.
Take that!
Look at this photograph. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from that pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot.